Hello, friends. Welcome to Caesar's Teasers. In today's episode, Spencer Tracy, the man who made acting invisible. Spencer Tracy was not loud. He did not seduce the camera. He commanded it by doing almost nothing. Born in 1900 in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Tracy grew up restless, sharp-tongued, and rebellious. School never held him. Discipline never softened him, but storytelling did. After serving briefly in the Navy, he found his way to acting, studying the American Academy of Dramatic Arts and later stepping onto the stage with raw, unpolished power. Hollywood discovered Tracy in the early 1930s and immediately sensed something rare. He didn't perform, he was. His face carried fatigue, intelligence, humor, and moral weight all at once. In a time of grand gestures and theatrical deliveries, Tracy spoke like a real man. Audiences leaned in him. They trusted him. That trust turned historic. He became the first actor to win 2 consecutive Academy Awards for Best Actor for Captain's Courageous and Boys Town, not because he was flashy, but because he was truthful. His acting style became legendary. For its simplicity, his rule was brutal and brilliant. Know your lines, look the other actor in the eye, don't act. Behind the screen, however, Tracy's life was anything but simple. He was married young and remained legally married until his death. Yet his heart belonged elsewhere. His decades-long relationship with Katherine Hepburn became one of Hollywood's most powerful and painful love stories, intense, private, and never publicly acknowledged in their lifetime. They made 9 films together, each crackling with unspoken emotion. Tracy battled alcoholism for much of his life. He carried guilt, exhaustion, and self-loathing even as he reached the highest peaks of his career. Work saved him, acting grounded him. Without it, he unraveled. In his later years, illness shadowed him, heart disease, diabetes, failing strength. Yet he continued working. His final performance was Guess Who's Coming to Dinner, was filmed while he was gravely ill. He finished his scenes, went home, and died just weeks later in 1967. Katherine Hepburn never attended his funeral. She later said she could never accept that he was gone. Spencer Tracy did not chase fame. He did not seek legend. He became both by telling the truth on screen when no one else dared to be that quiet. He wasn't Hollywood's loudest star. He was its most honest one. Spencer Tracy's life off-screen was a study in contradiction. He was a man of deep convictions, quiet charm, and relentless inner turmoil. Married to Louise Treadwell, he remained devoted to her legally, but his heart and soul were inseparable from Katherine Hepburn, his co-star and lifelong companion. Their love was intense, private, and complicated, simmering beneath Hollywood's spotlight yet never fully revealed to the world. Together they shared an artistic partnership that defined an era, 9 films, countless unspoken glances, and a bond that transcended convention. Tracy's brilliance came at a price. He struggled with chronic alcoholism, a battle that shadowed much of his career and personal life. Despite these demons, he remained a consummate professional, arriving on set with focus, intensity, and a dedication that earned the respect of all who worked with him. Friends and colleagues often marveled at his ability to channel personal suffering into performances of extraordinary depth. In his later years, Tracy's health deteriorated. He battled diabetes and heart diseases, but continued to work with unwavering commitment. His final role was Guess Who's Coming to Dinner demanded every ounce of his strength. Filming completed, he returned home, aware that his time was near. On June 10, 1967, Spencer Tracy passed away in LA home at the age of 67. Tributes poured in from across the film world. Katherine Hepburn, his lifelong partner, mourned privately, honoring his life and talent in ways words could scarcely capture. Fellow actors, directors, and audiences remembered him as towering presence whose naturalistic acting changed the cinema forever. He was praised not for flamboyance or spectacle, but for truth, honesty, and an ability to make every character feel lived in, human, and unforgettable. Spencer Tracy left no dramatic farewells. He left performances, legacies, and the quiet echo of a man who lived, loved, and acted with uncompromising authenticity. In Hollywood history, few figures have carried the weight of humanity with such grace, and none have done it more quietly. Amazing unknown facts about Spencer Tracy you didn't know. Tracy never sought fame. Unlike his peers, he avoided publicity, rarely gave interviews, and resisted the Hollywood press. Juilliard and stage roots. Before films, he honored the craft on stage. Tracy trained rigorously at the American Academy of Dramatic Arts and performed in numerous plays. Alcohol and discipline. He struggled with alcoholism privately for decades, yet he never let it compromise his performances. Unconventional love. Tracy's decade-long relationship with Katherine Hepburn was intensely private. They lived apart, never married, and navigated societal expectations while maintaining one of Hollywood's most legendary partnerships. Fatherhood under pressure. Tracy was a devoted father, especially later in life, balancing his career, personal demons, and family obligations with quiet dedication. Never an Oscars showman. Though he won 2 consecutive Best Actor Oscars for Captain Courageous and Boys Town, Tracy famously avoided award ceremonies, saying that they were all pomp and nothing else. Work over fame. He often refused roles or scripts that he felt were shallow, even if it meant losing money or popularity. For him, authenticity trumped over career advancement. Quite humanitarian, Tracy supported charitable causes and societal initiatives privately, believing that personal actions mattered more than the public recognition. Don't forget to stay tuned for more good bios only on Caesar's Teasers.